Madam Chair, dear colleagues, I think that today the decision we're discussing, we all understand that it is a definitive decision. A decision which is going to define this organization, not just any among many other organizations, international organizations that exist, but unique community based on values. A decision that is going to define Europe not as just a geographical notion, but as a community that is based on the hope for just peace, based on human dignity, on freedom, and on rule of law. So today we're discussing to send a signal to the Council of Ministers, Committee of Ministers, what to do next. And it is very important for us to be clear. I'm happy, not just in my personal capacity, but also as a leader of the Bulgarian delegation, to say that we are going to, and I'm going to vote for the proposed resolution to expel Russia from this organization as soon as possible, based on the fact that the Bulgarian parliament adopted a declaration which condemned in the strongest possible terms the Russian aggression, criminal aggression, against Ukraine. We owe this decision first and foremost to our fellow Europeans, the Ukrainian citizens that are subjected to horrific crimes and intolerable war against them. And we should understand that our best hope for peace is for Ukrainians and Ukraine to endure. If Ukraine is subdued by force, we will be living in a world in which we are going to ask ourselves who is next. And the list is obvious. And we need to understand, and we need to send a very clear signal, not just to the ministers, but also to our governments and national parliaments, that supporting Ukraine is supporting our hopes for freedom and international model based on law and rules. This war is not simply a war against Ukraine, it's a war against our way of life, based on freedom, based on expectations of human dignity and guarantees thereof. And that's why we need to be united, we need to be very clear from now on. And this crime is not simply crime against Ukrainians or against the international community, it's also crimes against Russia. And we expelling the Putin's regime, sending a clear message that we are not going to tolerate neo-Stalinist despotism, and that we are not going to tolerate lies and propaganda and brainwashing. We need to send also a message that we are together with those Russians that are opposing what Putin is doing. This is very important to be stressed. And this organization will need to develop new set of instruments to help those Russians and to be present with them so that they are not alone. Thank you.
Merci, monsieur.
Thank you very much, sir.